Meanwhile, while the hero's tiger siblings, along with the peacock advisor and the elephant friend, were searching for the young man, they stumbled to the great and unpleasant surprise upon the city where the humans they're fleeing from live and from whom they prefer to keep their distance. And this is exactly where the hero's gonna land with his future lover. When the latter sees the tiger siblings, the peacock advisor, and the elephant friend, she's at the same time very surprised and happy to see real tigers for the first time with her own eyes. And when the hero rejoins them, he does so with joy, and his family is also happy to see him again, and so including his eldest adoptive brother. And by seeing this, the princess immediately understands that he is one of them. And right after by seeing the princess, the hero's adoptive tiger siblings, the peacock advisor, and the elephant friend are therefore logically so surprised and stunned to see a human from civilization right in front of them with the hero. But right after, Raja appears. And furious to see a human with his family, he starts to roar loudly at the princess, and the latter falls on the ground terrified. The tiger's queen appears in turn, and she is also surprised to see a human with her family. Then Raja orders to all of the family to go, and all of them obey him, but the hero hesitates, not wanting to abandon the girl he has just met. However, feeling he has no choice, especially with his adoptive mother pressuring him to come with them, he finally leaves, abandoning the princess and vowing to return to her. Then the princess returns to her home and tells everything that happened to her in the jungle, obviously to her parents, but also to the villain and the leader of the guard. Back home in the jungle, Raja orders to his family to stay away from humans, including his adoptive son, but the latter tries to make him understand they're not a danger, which his adoptive father obviously refuses to believe, and he orders him to protect their family and kingdom and to stay away from humans. The young man therefore goes away in anger. His adoptive mother tells him for once to listen to Raja, but the young man answers her still angrily by asking her why they never told him there were creatures like him, and he runs away to sit down somewhere still angrily. Later, he decides to go to the city to try to find the princess, which he does discreetly without his adoptive family, especially Raja, seeing him. And when he arrives in the city, first, he's very surprised to see all these other humans like him and the princess. Secondly, when all these other humans see him, they're also very surprised to see a young man wearing only a loincloth and also moving with such an agility. Third, when he sees all the animals that are there for the needs and/or leisure of humans, whether it's the elephants with their ancient decorations that serve as mounts for some humans, the sacred cows, and the cobras for the snake charmers, there too he's gonna have a huge surprise. And do you know what my father told me when I told him about this idea? That the hero's gonna try to free these animals because he's gonna think they're enslaved. Don't you think like me that what he answered me is just totally true and obvious? And by trying to do this, the hero is therefore chased by the guards. Yes, they tried to capture him during a chase, but the hero manages to escape them and then to reach the palace. And like he first goes through the garden, he also sees the elephants and horses of the royal guard there, and then he enters into the palace.